Hey DVC fan, Paul and Amy coming to you from EPCOT today. We are checking out the Festival of the Holidays.
Yeah, it just started the day after Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
so we're 3 days late, but we're here.
Yeah, so we're here. We actually have been busy having a wonderful trip with this lady over here, who is my lovely mom, Christy, and she's joining us today in EPCOT. We're gonna walk around the parks, probably not do any rides, but just try some of the food. Anything exciting that you wanna specifically do?
I'm looking forward to tonight.
Oh yes, we are doing the Candlelight Processional.
Yes.
We're doing the Candlelight Processional later tonight, and you've never seen that, correct?
I have never seen it.
We've never seen that, so we're gonna do that. We also like to go back to the America Pavilion and check out the Voices of Liberty, because they're all done up and they do special holiday songs. So we're just gonna kind of bop around and see what we can get into, and we'll bring you along for the ride. As always, this and all of our DVC fan content is brought to you by the world of DVC. DVC Resale Market, if you're looking to buy or sell a Disney Vacation Club contract. Monera Financial, who can help you with financing that contract purchase. And the DVC Rental Store, where you can try before you buy, rent some points, or rent out your own points.
There's a little pop-up booth over here for the Festival of the Holidays. It's near the little 100 display, kind of like the entrance of World Showcase. There's just some really cute stuff over here, so gotta come check it out.
So we've made our way back to the Germany Pavilion, and I have to ask this question because I feel like there's more of you out there, but who else actually hides a pickle on their Christmas tree? I do believe it's like an old German tradition, but it's like an intense competition at our house, in the Krieger house. So whoever finds pickle gets a prize. Normally the prize is like pickle themed, so last year I found it at Amy's uncle's house for Christmas, and we got like 2 big jars of pickles, a bag of pickle chips, and other stuff. But hiding the pickle on the tree, it is an Olympic sport, and we are here for it. So put in the comments below, let us know if you guys hide a pickle as well.
If you come in the German store, you could find an Eeyore that smiles. He's happy.
In the back of the Germany Pavilion, there's a glass store, and something I've been wanting to mention for a while now. I don't see any here, but I know that the glass store over at Magic Kingdom actually now has an etched glass that's Disney Vacation Club based that you can actually have personalized there. So pretty cool that they now have, I think there's an annual pass holder and a new Disney Vacation Club design that you can get personalized in the glass store over there. Would love to see it come here to EPCOT, but I don't see any of them at the moment.
We had some bratwurst from Summerfest, which is not part of the festival. I've always wanted to try it, and Paul likes German food, so I believe that he enjoyed it. I thought the bratwurst was fine. It's not my thing, but they have these paprika chips that come with it on the side. Amazing.
As Amy said, I'm a big believer of the German food groups, bratwurst, schnitzel, all of those. I'm gonna enjoy every single part of it. So I did enjoy the bratwurst here in Germany. My mom actually got the bread pudding that is here. Also, it's the pretzel bread pudding. We've had that once before. It was amazing. I told my mom it was gonna be amazing, and she devoured it. So solid recommendation there. And kind of a cheaper snack option here for the size. I think it's pretty reasonable. It was like $4 or $5. $5 for the pretzel bread pudding, so another good option. I know they're not holiday related, but German holidays every day, so.
So Joffrey's has a special cold brew horchata over just at any of the Joffrey's locations at EPCOT. I got it because when we went to Disneyland during the holidays, they had a really good horchata at their food festival over there. And I thought it might be like that. It's not quite as good as the one at Disneyland. This is very coffee heavy, which obviously it is coffee, but it's also just, there's not very much sweetness at all to it. I like a little bit of sweetness with my horchata, but fun little holiday drink, so.
Traveled all the way to Japan. Practice with empty hands. It was called kara, meaning empty. Te, meaning hands. Os. Yeah. Karate. And years later, Dharma went to a temple at the top of a great mountain, where he meditated for 9 years. Can you imagine remaining motionless for 9 years? I cannot stay still for 9 minutes or 9 seconds. Well, this is why the Dharma is a symbolic reminder for people of Japan of patience and persistence through the ups and downs of life.
Okay, we've made it over to Japan now, and Amy was craving the sushi tree.
Yeah,
I thought that was great.
I loved it.
Yeah. I think we've gotten this once in the past, or maybe it was like the sushi donut at one of the other festivals.
Yeah, it was the donut. I didn't like that.
And it was disappointing because it was like very, very little actual fish or anything like that. It was just a rice ball, for lack of a better term, but this was a solid piece of sushi.
Yeah, it was crab with a K, which is usually like a pollock type whitefish. But it was good. No, cream cheese, seaweed, salmon, roe, spicy mayonnaise. We ate it in like 5 seconds.
Yep.
It was gone.
Get two.
Yeah.
If you're sharing, get two. Also, if you're sharing, just pass on the Christmas punch?
Yeah.
The Japanese Christmas punch. It's got sochu, plum wine, cranberry, and lemon.
Ooh, lemon. You said you don't like it?
I just don't think it really tastes like anything. It's like it's almost like you're gonna think it's like cranberry juice and water, basically.
It smells good. I like it.
Amy likes it.
But I drink watered down cranberry juice.
Yeah, I'm not
all the time.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, it's like it's half water almost.
Yeah. Get 2 sushi trees. I think you'll be happier.
Kind of reminds me of our dogs. The way he's scoping things out.
Quick price update, because I think I forgot to mention that, related to the Japanese pavilion. I believe that the sushi tree was $8.25 and the Christmas punch was $7.50. Even more reason, just double down on the sushi trees, get a water, you'll be happy. I completely forgot to mention this earlier, but we got our holiday Disney Vacation Club Magic Band sliders. Any of the kiosks throughout the park right now should have them. So if you are coming down here during the holiday season, head over, get your sliders. They are just a direct member benefit, so you do have to be a direct member to qualify for those, but cool little festive thing to wear on your Magic Band throughout the holiday season. We're headed back over right now to see the Voices of Liberty. Definitely don't want to miss this if you are coming here for the Festival of Holidays and have a little bit of time. They do have specific show times, so stop by the American Adventure Pavilion and just check out those show times. But we're going to go in and enjoy some holiday music.
Bells with bells of holly, fa la 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 la, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la, la 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 la. Don't we now our gay apparel, fa la la, fa la 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 la. To the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la, la la la. See the lazy Yule before us, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus. La 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 la, la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure. La 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure. La 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 la. La la la. each night they will shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. And for each night they will shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, the dreidel I will play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Oh, dreidel, 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 now dreidel I will play. Evenu shalom aleichem. Mary had a baby, 'twas born on Christmas Day. The wise men came running to see where Jesus lay. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Go tell it. Shepherds watch their flocks upon that wintry night. And angels sang from heaven amid that glorious light. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Go tell it, go and tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go and tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. And tell it all about, yes, Lord. Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
From all of us here at EPCOT, but especially the Voices of Liberty, we hope you have a happy Hanukkah. Have a Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
Happy holidays, everyone. Thank you.
We just saw the Voices of Liberty. They are in their, I don't know, is it Charles Dickens type outfits, and they sing Christmas songs, and it's absolutely amazing. I always love them. And last night we went and saw Voctive, which there's two of the members that were there last night performing at the Dr. Phillips Center that were here just now today. And I went over and said hi to one of them because they're just amazing, amazing singers. It's just so cool to kind of see them in both.
In both settings, yeah. If you like the Voices of Liberty, if you've never heard of Voctive, essentially it's a group of people that a lot of familiar faces. If you come to see the Voices of Liberty very frequently, you'll see a lot of the same people. Similar a cappella style. Look it up on iTunes or
Check
Spotify.
out their Christmas album. It is amazing.
Albums.
Yes,
multiple
amazing.
Christmas albums.
Yeah.
So always a good time. And I think it's one of my mom's favorite things to do when we're here at EPCOT.
Absolutely.
You enjoyed that?
Very much.
Yeah,
yes.
we kind of grew up, or I grew up singing in choir, and my undergrad was in music ed. So we've done a lot of music stuff over the years, and this was always a highlight of our trips to Disney, and still is, to come see the Voices of Liberty. So great little afternoon concert for us.
Sure is.
Ready with I shall play. Let's do it really fast. I have a little. I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready with I shall play. Oh, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready with I shall play. Give yourselves a round of applause so I can catch my breath. Beautiful Hanukkah is here. 8 candles for me. Beautiful Hanukkah is here. 8 candles for me. Oh, 1 little candle, 2 little candles, 3 little candles, 4 little candles, 5 little candles, 6 little candles, 7 little candles, 8 candles for me. Ocho Candelicas! 8 candles.
Stopped by the food booth in France and tried a bunch of things I cannot pronounce. But basically we did it was a cream smoked salmon on a house-made dill brioche bread with cucumber. I'm not a big salmon person, but I did find a new appreciation for salmon on our Alaska cruise, so I thought this would be something I would like, and I loved it. Very fresh tasting. The cucumbers and dill just made it really, really good. I love that. We also tried and I'm not going to pronounce it right, but it is the gingerbread Christmas log that had milk chocolate and hazelnut ganache on it. And it was very good. I'm not even a big gingerbread person. I find those gingerbread shingles over at, the resorts to be a little dry. But this was really good. The milk chocolate was a little bit of a whip type. Those little hazelnut ganache pearl things were really delicious too. So I enjoyed both those a lot. The France booth has really good stuff. It's always very popular, but the line is really not very long today. I definitely recommend checking out those dishes over there.
We are on the Disney Skyliner now, headed over to Disney's Riviera Resort. Whoa, that was a bump as we head into the turning station. We have dinner tonight at Sebastian's Bistro. We're actually meeting up with our friends Dan and Jeff and their parents as well. So we're all going to Candlelight Processional tonight. We actually don't have a dining package, so highly recommend the dining package if you want to ensure that you're going to get a seat. But we think it's a quieter day at Epcot, so we should be able to get a standby seat to one of the performances, either the 7 or I think there's an 8:15 tonight as well. So one of those later performances to Candlelight Processional. I don't even remember who the narrator is tonight. I believe it's the person that sings Despacito. Amy's nodding her head, so I think I'm correct. I don't know the name of that person, unfortunately, so you can look it up with all of the other narrators. But we are going to head over to Riviera, just walk around, check out some of the Christmas decor, and show Mom around Riviera Resort a little bit, because she enjoys seeing all of the special decorations and all of that kind of stuff as well. And then have dinner at Sebastian's, and then head back to Epcot. This is probably like one of the 2 rides that we will ride today, essentially, if you want to call the Skyliner a ride. So I kind of think of it as a ride. It's kind of just a fun little adventure if you've got time to burn and just want to see all the sights around the area. We also, though, later tonight want to check out Living with the Land with their holiday overlay. That's probably like Living with the Land is probably in my top 2 favorite rides, and add a holiday overlay and it just puts it over the top even more. So we're excited to do that later tonight after Candlelight. Okay, confession time. When I woke up this morning, I said to myself, I want to be like Ryan Chung. Now, if you don't know what that means, head back and watch our Moonlight Magic video from Hollywood Studios, because Ryan had a hack for using the free coupons that you get at Moonlight Magic for your snacks. Essentially, he would bring bags and storage containers and get as many cookie num-nums as he could with his snack vouchers, and then take them home, freeze them, and have amazing cookies. So I woke up this morning and I said to myself, we're going to the Festival of Holidays, I should bring bags and containers so that I can do the cookie stroll and take all of the cookies home. Because that's a lot of cookies for, just one visit to Epcot. 6 cookies, not going to do it, even if we do share them. Too many cookies for us. So I failed. I didn't have what I needed, but we came to Riviera and I decided, hey, I'm going to at least get one cookie to take home with us. So I got the Riviera gingerbread cookie. So it is an iced gingerbread cookie, and then it has chocolate on the back with little Riviera R's. So I at least have one cookie that is well packaged that hopefully will make it home intact in one piece. But I failed. Ryan, I'm sorry I failed you. I will try to remember on the next time that we come, do the cookie stroll, pack some stuff in your luggage so that you can take those cookies back home with you if you are coming to Epcot, if you are coming to Disney World during the holiday season. Okay, Mom, you said this multiple times now that we're at the resorts, but you keep saying it feels like we're not at Disney.
That's correct. It doesn't. Feels like we're somewhere else.
Yeah. And we've always said that about the Disney Vacation Club properties or any of the resorts. They kind of take you out of the Disney, you're in the Disney bubble, but it kind of takes you out of the craziness of the parks and kind of just is a calmer environment that you can then go back to at the end of the day after a long day in the parks, or if you just want to do a resort only stay and come check out all of the stuff that these resorts have to offer. Even us, for covering the resorts and being here all of the time, we've still not even scratched the surface of all of the things that there is to do here. And I think part of it's because you find things that you love to do and you keep doing them over and over again, like what we're doing tonight, which is dinner at Sebastian's Bistro at Caribbean Beach. So we have been here now, I think this is going on 4 times. It is, I think, one of the best values when it comes to a family-style dining experience here at Disney, and the food is consistently amazing. So when we were looking for a larger reservation, because I think we have like 8 or 9 people dining with us tonight, it was the ideal spot. They could get us in that size of a group, and we just know that consistently we're going to have a good experience there. But we do try to change it up every once in a while. I don't think we've ever actually talked on the show or talked on any of these videos about Sebastian's, but sleeper hit, I would definitely add that to your list for your next trip, and you won't be disappointed. Amy's still with us, by the way. She's way back there. She's shopping on QVC at the moment. Not sponsored by QVC, but we're big in the Kitchen with David fans. So if you're a QVC lover, yeah, so are we.
Like drinking vinegar, like Easter egg water. All right, so we're walking to Skyliner to head to Candlelight Processional, and we just had dinner at Sebastian's with our friends Jeff and Dan and their parents. What do you think, Dan?
Sebastian's is one of my favorites, both for value and for just exotic flavors. I think my favorite part of the entire dinner is probably dessert. They have, is it like, it's like pineapple bread,
Yeah.
pineapple bread pudding.
It's a bread pudding like Ohana's,
Yeah.
but it is. I think it's a little bit better.
Yep.
It's got some kind of pineapple also.
It's got ice cream, and then it has the like salted caramel pour over ganache syrup, whatever, that I could just drink with a straw.
Yeah, it's definitely a good value. And there was nobody really hardly in the restaurant today. It's
Nope.
really very easy to get in. So definitely a good family style meal, good price. Definitely try Sebastian's.
It's nighttime. We've arrived back at EPCOT and we are headed over to the Candlelight Processional now. Typical nights, the Candlelight Processional, I believe, is 3 times. Tonight, I think it's at 5:15, 7, and 8:30 or 8:15. So normally 3 showings every single night throughout the holiday season. I think we mentioned this earlier, but Festival Holidays runs all the way through the end of December till December 31st. So if you do want to come here and check out all of the kind of foods, the festival food booths, definitely make sure you stop and check out all of the cool things they do in each different country for the holidays, telling the story of Christmas as to how that holiday celebrates. I think that's probably the thing most people overlook during this festival as compared to others. Super cool, something that I really enjoy. I could just probably come here, walk around World Showcase, and just sit and watch all of those presentations throughout the day. But headed to Candlelight now, and we'll share some of that with you guys as well. We saw the Candlelight Processional. It was wonderful. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's always great.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like it doesn't really matter where you sit. You know, it's all about what you're hearing and yeah.
Yeah, so we actually were in the farthest back row of the theater. It is actually a handicap seating section. We had someone with a walker with us. And so we were all the way in the back, but it was nice because we were kind of up high enough where we were like looking down on everything else. So again, as Amy said, a nice seat. I think there's no bad seat in that theater. And also, if it's getting near showtime and you think there's no way that this line is going to let me in, we got in.
Yeah.
It was a couple minutes before the show started, and we ended up getting in the theater. So, small correction from earlier. Festival of the Holidays is actually running until December 30th this year. Mom also loved the Candlelight Processional for the first time ever. We've made our way over to the Land Pavilion now. We are going to ride Living with the Land, with the Holiday, Land Over. Glimmering Greenhouses is the technical name for it. And it has a 25-minute wait. So you know that it's Holidays at Living with the Land when the ride has a 25-minute wait. But we're going to do it because it's worth it. With the Epcot ball behind us, we have wrapped up our day here at Epcot for the EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays 2023. We stopped and got some Joffrey's coffee, thanks to my mom on the way out, and she got a big blue donut as I try to yell over the tram, which is also yelling at the same time. Amy got an iced tea on the way out. How was your day? Good?
It was very good. I'm always so thirsty at the end of a long park day. Awesome day. Exhausting. Just, I don't know how people rope drop anymore. I'm so tired. We didn't even get here till noon.
Well, you've been battling a little bit of a cold here the past week, so that has something to do with it. But we were saying this to my mom earlier, like she's used to like the rope drop days that we used to do where we tried to ride every ride. And we only rode one ride, which was Living with the Land tonight. And we just kind of...
Worth it.
Yeah, definitely worth it. Do that for sure. But yeah, just kind of went with the flow in terms of our day and kind of went in with no agenda. And I think even if you are coming here for a bigger vacation, take at least like one day and just approach a day that way. You'll be surprised at the different things that you'll experience or bump into without having that set agenda or plan. But that's going to do it for our park visit today. We'll probably be back to the Festival of Holidays, I think, if we can find time in our crazy holiday schedule. But if we're not, I think we kind of did everything we wanted to do today, except for me forgetting bags and everything to do the cookie stroll. But oh well, there's always next year. As always, if you love this content that we have here on DVC Fan, please hit that thumbs up button, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, follow along in the conversation at dvcfan.com and within the DVC Fan Facebook group. And one last one, if you've not already, head over to patreon.com/DVCFan for more behind the scenes access. You'll get other random photos from my mom's visit, things we're doing around the home, and just other things that we're out and about doing as part of all of our DVC Fan content.